Good morning. Welcome to Learnovation 2024. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to everybody here, our speakers, you, our attendees, Dr. Mary Kelly, our MC for today and Academic Dean at Hibernia College, and to the Learnovate team who are in the background supporting everything today. We have an amazing lineup for you, and I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to being an attendee today and engaging with everybody in conversations and discussions over the next few hours. Before we get started, you may have noticed we have a new brand. We updated our brand to reflect a new era at Learnovate, and we hope it embodies our aspiration to be collaborators, connectors, innovators, creators, and transformers. And that all of these values are realised in our engagements, working with you to unlock human potential and realise the power of learning. We're also working on an upgrade to our website, which you should see in early 2025, and our exclusive Member Connect platform. We have had a very busy year. We started a new funding phase in January, announcing our 5-year funding cycle, supported by 9.6 million of investment by Enterprise Ireland and the IDA, and we're endlessly grateful to both for their support and collaboration. Our Learning Signals survey has just been completed and available through our website from today. I'm not going to give away too many spoilers, but a few key findings on the survey are participants have identified their top 3 goals, with learner engagement at number 1, technical skills development number 2, and soft skills development in 3rd place. We've also seen an increased focus on impact and business value. And the top pain points identified are having an engaging learning experience, demonstrating the value of learning, fostering a culture of learning, and budget constraints. As I said, more detailed analysis on our website and available to download off the website. We recently announced year 2 of our Work Ready graduate programme, supported by Enterprise Ireland, where we match graduates with member organisations that graduates work within Learnovate, in the Learnovate team, and on a project for that organisation, with the aim that the graduate then is recruited into the organisation at the end of the year. We've 2 remaining slots available for year 2, so if you are a member and you're interested, please find Linda or Dave and let them know. We're also having a great period of success. These are some highlights for our year to date. Our commercialisation funds. Alpaca is a comm fund identifying literacy issues and pre-readers, and they're here today. They spun out of Learnovate last year and are now involved in Enterprise Ireland's HPSU programme, and we're delighted to have supported Alpaca, and we're really looking forward to cheering them on through their continued success. Our current comm fund, Integrity IQ, is an AI-driven platform designed to address ethics and compliance failures in global organisations. We are mid-trial, validating the value proposition with them and preparing to spin out in early 2025. Keep a close eye on Integrity IQ. Their stand is right beside Learnovate's upstairs. They're bound for great success. And we just won a comm fund we're calling Clishta. Clishta is an app utilising AI to empower teachers to provide students with accurate and timely feedback on formative assessments, individualised and differentiated according to the student's level. This has been done in collaboration with the School of Education and School of Computer Science in Trinity, with Dr. Anne Devitt as the principal investigator. TriSkill is a national platform for developing digital and data skills, and it's entering its piloting stage at Learnovate, and we're excited to engage with our stakeholders SkillNet Ireland and Cisco on full development of that platform, and hope to make announcements to you in 2025. As you know, we've been busy with our core Gen AI projects, and we're focusing on the impact Gen AI is going to have in education. The team at Learnovate's moving into experimentation at this point, and we hope to have results that we're going to share with you in the coming months, and some interesting findings going on within the team. We just heard on Monday that we won €100,000 in a competition sponsored by Google, and we were one of 6 projects selected globally. This has been led by Anne, Ian and Richie, and looking at making education equitable, accessible and effective using AI. And we were really thrilled to get the news and very excited to start the project. This time last year at Learnovation, we announced our collaboration with AWS on an EdTech Startup Accelerator programme, and we were overwhelmed with applications and interest, and we're delighted to let you know we're hoping to announce year 2 of an accelerator, EdTech Accelerator, in early 2025. These are just the highlights. We've had a busy year. There's an awful lot going on within the centre, but I just wanted to call out some key things for you today. So goes without saying, wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for our amazing team at Learnovate. I feel really honoured to be standing here and in this position, and very proud to be part of a passionate, motivated and hard-working team. The team's expertise and knowledge is the reason we have everybody here today with such massive attendance, and it's my privilege to stand here and represent them. Thank you to the Learnovate team for everything they do. Finally, big shout out to Louise, hiding in the corner, our events manager, and Luciana. There's Luciana, our UI designer. They've worked tirelessly preparing everything for today. They are just amazing and deserve all the credit for what's going to be a fantastic day. Thank you both, you're fabulous. Well done. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Enjoy it all. I'm going to pass on to Dave Farrelly, our Head of Membership Services. Thank you.
Thanks, Nessa. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to echo Nessa's warm welcome to Learnovation 2024. My name is Dave Farley, Head of Membership Services at Learnovate. Learnovation is one of my favourite days of the year, bringing together all Learnovate members and guests in person to network, exchange ideas and collaborate on projects. I joined Learnovate back in March 2020, and since then we have redefined our membership model, significantly increased our engagement with industry and grown our profile both nationally and internationally. The Learnovate global community has become a sophisticated network of like-minded professionals in EdTech, Learning Tech, Talent Tech and L&D. Our membership continues to grow, and our current 87 strong members represent all lifelong learning environments across schools, K-12, further and higher education and corporate L&D. Learnovate members include early stage startups, SMEs, large multinationals, further and higher education institutions, government departments and agencies and not-for-profit. Our success is down to the amazing engagement from our membership, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our members for their ongoing support, commitment and time. Yesterday, we held our third Thought Leaders Circle meeting of 2024 with our patron members. The meeting was kindly hosted by AWS, with Elliot Macy facilitating an engaging conversation on Global EdTech 2025. You will enjoy hearing Elliot this afternoon alongside Nigel Payne in our corporate learning session. We rounded out the day with our third annual patron member dinner, a very enjoyable and informal evening of networking amongst our patron members and guests, including a delegation from San Francisco hosted by Enterprise Ireland. We had a big win earlier this year with the Best Membership Services Award at the Association and the Institutes Award 2024. Thank you. As well as being shortlisted in the Overall Excellence category. Winning this award has validated the new membership model we introduced in 2020 and is a testament to the engagement between all Learnovate members and the Learnovate team. As a centre, we have two main objectives: to be membership-led and to have research impact. All Learnovate research is industry-led, and I'd like to thank our members for their continued guidance in setting our research vision and agenda. We co-create our research with our industry members via our research working group model. Here you can see our three most active research working groups, and I'm sure it's no surprise to you to see Gen AI front and centre of our research agenda. Later this afternoon, in the corporate learning session, you will hear from Dr. Ian O'Keefe, Learnovate Technology Lead, who is going to talk about our Gen AI research working group. Our Gen AI research project has attracted significant interest from Learnovate members, with over 20 of our patron and contributor members participating in this research working group. It is officially our most popular research working group ever. Ian will be sharing an update on the 5 Gen AI project streams as we move to experimentation on a number of prototype options. Another project we are working on is Remotivate. This is a framework for sustained learner motivation in a rapidly evolving digital learning environment and is currently being trialled in a number of industry settings. Assess 21C, exploring meaningful assessment of 21st century skills in the flow of study via project-based learning, is now moving towards prototype development. European competitive projects are another really important part of our research agenda. TD3C, Teacher Digital Content Creation Competencies, focuses on teacher creation of digital content. Working with teachers in Ireland, Italy, Portugal and Finland, it will identify the competencies which enable teachers to create digital content and trial a TD3C framework and teacher educational resources. Agile Design Thinking, or Agile DT in short, is a response to the need to adapt vocational training to a world in constant evolution. This project will ensure students and teachers are equipped with the essential agile, innovation and collaboration skills for professional success. Learnovate is working with the University of Galway and 6 VET schools across Slovenia, Spain and Portugal on this 2-year project. My colleague Pablo will be talking more about Agile DT this afternoon in the formal education session. ECTA, our European Chips Diversity Alliance project, is an innovative partnership between academia and industry in the microelectronics sector. The project aims to address missing talent in this sector by enhancing diversity, equity and inclusion, and lowering barriers to participation for the underrepresented groups. We've had lots of press interest on this project, which is great for Learnovate and U.org, one of our Learnovate members who are involved. Last year at Learnovation, we introduced you to our TriSkill project, a collaborative research project co-funded by Cisco and SkillNet Ireland. TriSkill is focused on the development of a national platform for core digital and data skills assessment, fostering and measurement for the workforce of the future across all industry segments. The project has progressed as planned over the past 12 months, and in the next 2 weeks we will begin real-world industry trials with a number of associate partners. We look forward to sharing the results of the TriSkill trials soon. Again, a huge thank you to Learnovate members for your continued support and guidance as we continue to develop our research on the future of work and learning. Whether it be participation in Learnovate events like today, or our Work Ready graduate programme, sitting on our Thought Leaders Circle, or contributing to research working groups, your super engagement makes Learnovate what it has become today. Enjoy Learnovation, folks. I look forward to seeing many of you during the day, and I'm now going to pass over to Mary.
Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to Learnovation 2024. I am absolutely delighted to be your host for this morning, and I look forward to what promises to be a very insightful and thought-provoking day ahead of us all. So as I was asked to do this a long time ago, obviously I had to sit down at some point and think, what am I going to say to these people who are so capable, so knowledgeable, and I had a little bit of that imposter syndrome that comes along sometimes when you are asked to speak at such a powerful event like this. And I was reflecting back on my own journey into EdTech. Where did that start? And it started actually back in 1990 as a young teacher in Kent. There were no jobs in Ireland at the time, and I had to emigrate. And I found myself in a primary school in Kent. And I have very, very vivid memories of the day 16 BBC computers arrived at the gates of the school, and nobody knew what to do. So being the youngest teacher in the school, and everyone always thinks that young people are techie and they know, I think I might have been able to use the overhead projector maybe a bit better than everybody else at the time. That's showing my age now. I was asked to take them out of the boxes, plug them up and get them ready to put into classrooms. So I have to say, there were no tech support teams, there were no Google Teach Me, there was no YouTube videos. It was me in a room with all of these boxes, lots and lots of cables, and a very creeping sense of panic, I can tell you. So that hands-on experience, though, I suppose, it taught me two things. How there's nothing quite as motivating as the fear of breaking expensive equipment. And the world of education was evolving faster than anyone was actually really ready for. And I think that's really what it showed me. So fast forward to today, I'm now working in an e-learning college where technology is at the heart of our educational offering. The landscape has changed dramatically, but the goal remains the same. How do we leverage technology to support learning? From the clunky machines that I had to deal with back in 1990 to the seamless digital platforms we use today, the role of technology for me and my philosophy around technology in education has always been about three things: bridging gaps, making learning accessible, and empowering people. And I think no matter what we do, if we keep those at the heart of everything we do, we are making good decisions every day with technology. Technology isn't just a tool to deliver content. It is, I believe, a catalyst for change. It allows learners to take control of their own education, to personalize their learning journey, and to develop the skills that they need for the future. Reflecting on that experience, I realized that it wasn't just about setting up computers. It really was about being part of the future of education and technology in education. What did it really teach me? It taught me resilience. It taught me the need to be adaptable in my profession. And most of all, it taught me the importance of staying curious in a constantly evolving field. And for me, that is what being a member, a patron member, and the chair of the Thought Leader Circle at Learnovation has meant. It has kept me curious. And that's what today is about. It's about giving time to stop, to reflect, to be curious, and to start thinking again. Today, I'd like to think that we apply those same lessons as we push boundaries in e-learning, as we create dynamic, interactive, and most importantly, accessible learning environments for the learners we deal with. The work that all of you are doing has provided incredible insights. Just listening to Dave and the work that's going on, it's phenomenal. And those insights are showing us how technology and learning can merge together in a really positive way to create impactful, scalable solutions for learners of all ages. It's a privilege to be part of the Learnovate community, a community that's consistently at the forefront of pushing the boundaries of innovation, of creativity, of transformation, of excellence, but research-informed. So we've all been at our fair share of conferences, folks, and you know the ones where the coffee runs out just when you need it most? Today is not that conference, I promise you. Today is a special day. It's a unique chance to exchange ideas, to showcase the groundbreaking research that we're doing here, and to share our work and listen to the insights of others. So let's seize that opportunity to build those networks that can extend beyond today. So I'm going to do something really basic. I'm going to ask you to take a moment to introduce yourselves at your table, who you are, who you work for, and why you're here today. So I'm just going to give you a few minutes to do that. Okay, so before we move on with our agenda, we have a fantastic lineup of speakers for you this morning. So just going to have a look at the slide that shows us who's here this morning. You've all looked at it. We're delighted to have Richard Kalata, Nell Watson, Christopher Matthews, and Mairead Prachka. And we will be talking a little bit more about them. Absolutely thrilled to have such expertise in the room today, such creativity, such innovation. They will, as I said, be sharing their insights into the world of AI, technology, all of the things that we're thinking about on a daily basis in our own work. So we're really looking forward to hearing from our speakers. Before we move on, as Dave mentioned, AWS and others are sponsoring today's event. So thank you extremely, really grateful for the sponsorship that's happened. Learnovate couldn't exist without it. So a big round of applause to everybody who is done. Can I encourage you to make the most of today's experiences? That includes visiting our exhibition stands upstairs in the atrium. And don't forget that we have some more up on the mezzanine level where exhibitors will be there very eager to share their work with you. So please pop along and make sure. So we're using Slido today for interaction. So really important that you get involved. If you just scan the QR code that will come up or down here, this one here. Hopefully we'll have time for questions and answers, but if we don't, please pop your questions onto the Slido as we are going through the presentations, and I'll try and address as many of those as we possibly can. Get those energy levels up. Oh, great to see everyone is pumped. That's fantastic. We want to keep that and make sure that that energy is kept right throughout the day. So look, we're all incredibly excited. We've given time out of work. We've taken time out of busy lives to be here today, to be in the moment. And this event is about listening. It's about collaboration. It's about sharing ideas. It's about networking, creating connections. And it's a really good opportunity to do that today. So without further ado, I would like to invite our first speaker, Richard Kalata, CEO of the International Society for Technology in Education. So Richard's presentation is entitled Recognizing and Removing Barriers for Innovation in Learning. So we're really delighted to have Richard. And actually, I spoke about technology and accessibility. So one of the things that we have today, which is very, very exciting, is you can access a line feed of today's presentation. So if you scan the QR code, like it's going to go up there, you'll see the transcript on your phone, and you can avail of it in multiple languages. So it's a really transformative way of engaging in a conference. So Richard, delighted to welcome you and look forward to hearing from you.